Watch and burn.
Hey everybody, so tonight I want to discuss Rob Zombie's H2. That was supposed to be an H because I'm brain dead. H2. Okay, so the idea of Rob Zombie doing both of John Carpenter's first Halloween and Halloween 2, okay, there's nothing wrong with that. I really like Carpenter's second Halloween. I know a lot of people don't, but I liked how it was the second half of the first night and it showed Laurie in the hospital and everything. So when this movie started off, and it's boots up in the hospital, and Laurie's being hunted by Myers, I'm like, okay, cool. So Zombie's kind of putting his Rob Zombie MTV spin on this, and I was really getting into it. But that turns out to just be a dream, and the rest of this movie's kind of shit. Right? Let's be honest. This movie would work better as a music video. This feels like an hour 40 worth of MTV music videos, all summed up into some kind of movie. Honestly, I don't know why he turned Laurie into this PTSD screaming crybaby. Now, granted, I haven't had my parents killed, so I don't know how I'd react, but I felt that he went a little heavy-handed with her freaking out every 2 seconds, and she even got on Annie's nerves in the movie, and she moves in with Annie and her dad, Brad Douriff, the sheriff. Sheriff Brackett, memory serves. And I get it, she has no family, and she's been through a lot, but she went from being this sort of straight-laced American Eagle girl to sort of this sort of punk rock gothic Black Flag chick. And I'm guessing it was all because of the trauma. Because she didn't really strike me. Laurie in part 1 didn't strike me as a Black Flag girl. Laurie in the first one struck me as more of a Sarah McLachlan, Sixpence None the Richer type of girl. So for her to have such a dramatic personality shift, and again, I don't understand anything about the world of losing a loved one at the hand of a massive psychopath who butchered them. I don't understand that at all. But considering that this is a work of fiction, I felt that Zombie could have toned down Laurie freaking out some, because it really got on my nerves. And I also didn't like how he worked Loomis into the movie as some sort of megalomaniacal author now who only cares about his image. And I miss John Carpenter's Loomis, where Loomis was clearly crazier than Myers. In this one, he's just a celebrity. He just doesn't give a fuck about anybody but his book sales. And that was disappointing as well. I didn't like how she starts to have these dreams of her family and her mom's there, and she looks like it's at some sort of like MTV gothic dinner scene, and it's all very white. And then there's that white horse theory at the end when Laurie's in the asylum and she's all crazed looking because maybe she's going to take up the mantle of the next killer. This movie's crap. I did like how Myers killed the dude who ran I think it was the Red Rabbit. Like, he brings him up and he smashes him into the ground and shit. He fucking devastated that dude. And I loved that. So the kills were kind of worth it. And I did like how they had Myers sort of wandering through fields. That's a scary thought. Because I wander through fields looking for houses like this. And I don't want to bump into a dude like Myers, who clearly wants his space. And I don't want to come between that, you know? I thought that was cool. I liked how he had a big-ass beard. Now, I also know that Tyler Mane was growing that beard because Tyler Mane was supposed to be the focus of Rob Zombie's sports film. He was making a movie about a boxer called Tyrannosaurus Rex. And it never really got off the ground, and that's why Mane had the big mane, the big beard. That was supposed to be something from Tyrannosaurus Rex, I heard. I almost said Tyrannosaurus hives. Anyways, yeah, I thought that was cool, and I liked how he destroys those 3 rednecks that come looking for trouble in the field. Like I said, see, that could be me. I wouldn't be looking for trouble. I'd be looking for a house like this. But I don't think a guy like Myers really gives a fuck. All he knows is brutality, right? So I thought the violence was good, and I thought the deaths were cool. But this movie just feels like a 2-hour music video that goes nowhere, and it makes absolutely no sense. And it's really troubling because I expected more from Zombie. So, yeah. So, I'm going to stop there. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little over 4 minutes while I discussed Rob Zombie's absolutely deplorable H2, his Halloween 2, his take on John Carpenter's second Halloween. Like always, if you like this review or you like this movie, don't forget to do something nice for somebody. But please, most importantly, don't forget that the world is actually a better place because you are in it. Like always, I'm going to go. Have a good night.